Hello and welcome. Identifying congruent angles is our topic for today. To understand this concept, we will be looking at some examples. The first example says, solve, are the angles congruent? We are given three angles, angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3, and we have to find out whether they are congruent or not. Before we go ahead to find out whether they are congruent, let's understand what congruent angles mean. The word congruent means that the value is same. That is, in terms of congruent angles, the different angles with the same values are supposed to be congruent. Now here we see in all the three angles, angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3, the measure of the three angles is equal. Just by visual inspection we can find out whether these three angles are equal or not. Yes, we see that all the three angles are equal or congruent. So our answer should be that all the three are congruent. Let's look at the first option. It says only angles 1 and 3 are congruent. It's incorrect because angle 2 is also congruent to 1 and 3. So this is incorrect. Now option B says all of them are congruent. That is what we found out. So this is the correct answer. So B is the correct answer. Let's look at the next example. Solve, are the angles congruent? Here again three angles are given to us, angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. Now here we see angle 1 is certain value, angle 2 is less than angle 1 and angle 3 is much greater than angle 1. So that means none of the three angles are equal or in this case congruent to each other. So we say neither angle 1 nor 2 nor 3 are congruent. So let's say option D, none of them are congruent is the correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Solve, are the angles congruent? Again we are given angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. Here we see angle 1 is a straight line, angle 2 is also a straight line, whereas angle 3 is an acute angle. Now in angle 1 and angle 2, since they're straight lines, the measure of both of them is 180 degrees. Whenever we see a straight line, the measure of those angles is 180 degrees. So that means angle 1 and angle 2 are congruent while angle 3 is not. So we say we have to find an option which says angle 1 and angle 2 are congruent, which is option C. Only angles 1 and 2 are congruent. Let's look at the next question. Solve, are the angles congruent? Now here the first angle is a straight line, so the measure is 180 degrees. The second angle is an obtuse angle but not 180 degrees, and this is again 180 degrees. So here we again say angle 1 and angle 3 are congruent. Let's see which option matches. That is option B. Only angles 1 and 3 are congruent because they are equal in value, that is 180 degrees. I hope identifying congruent angles is not a difficult task anymore. Thank you and bye bye.